Souls, is Karen here as Summer Magic Inspiration and Starshine Tarot, and I hope you're doing well. I want to thank you for your love and support. I really appreciate that. If you're interested, I have several poetry books, a children's book on Amazon. The links are down below. I also have a deck shop, over 90 designs of Oracle and Tarot. You'll see me use some of them in my readings, and I also have a Patreon that starts at just £2 a month. Okay, so today I don't know if you've seen it, I did a prediction for the Dragon Year of 2024 for the collective, a pick a pile, and then I got guided to do a particular one for like Starseeds, Lightworkers, Empaths. If you resonate and you're, on a spiritual journey, I guess we're all on a journey of some degree, but I just wanted to get some more spiritual messages. Because the ones in that pick a pile are just like materialistic or like everyday messages, and this is more about our spiritual journey, the journey within our soul and rebirth in a new world. So I do pre-shuffle because it takes a lot of time. I use lots of different decks, so I wanted to use some dragon decks as well to bring in that dragon energy today. Okay, so let's look at the messages. So we had Silver Dragon. Illuminate your potential with higher light. Access untapped resources. Look into your soul. See higher possibilities. So yeah, it's time that we are all going to be looking into our soul. Externally, there is a lot going on in the world. There's a lot of chaos. Negative things are happening. And it's time to focus on our inner world because we create from there. And if we're feeling that turmoil and chaos within ourselves, it is reflected out in the world. So the more of us that we can really connect with ourselves and find that inner peace, find that love for self, and really focus on what we do want to see in the world moving forward and not what is appearing now, and put that focus within you. And that will really draw that in with the collective energy. And we have the white gold dragon from Lyra. Connects you to the highest Christ light. Develop your causal chakra and bathe in ninth dimensional Christ light. So, this is that beautiful golden white light that you can call in for healing purposes. You can send it around the world. You can send it to people. And it's the highest energy from source, and we can all connect to that, okay? Once you're aware and open to receive that light for yourself or send it with love to others that may need it. And I feel we're going to feel that energy, more and more in the collective. But it, like anything, it all starts with ourselves and working on ourselves first of all. And we have Thor's red, black and gold dragon. Protects you in time of change. A time of rapid transition and transformation. Relax, you are safe. So again, a message to say, yes, there is going to be rapid change and rapid transition, change and transformation within us and within the collective as a whole. As each one of us does that work, it reflects out like a ripple into the collective. So you can call on this dragon if you feel uncertain, if you feel unsafe, if you feel you need protection. This red, black and gold dragon, you can call on this dragon to protect you. But there is dragon available to you, particularly now. We're in the year of the dragon. So it's a very powerful time. And, the dragon energy is coming more into the collective. There's more awareness of that dragon energy. And we have courage. Yes, it's going to take courage within each of us. It takes courage to move forward. It takes courage to make a change. It takes courage to speak out and speak your truth sometimes. But it is time to be courageous, because it's time for us to have that courage to speak out against the things that are not good, the atrocities, the hate, the fear, the slavery, all the negative things that are going on in the world. And it takes courage to make a stand. And I feel more and more of us are going to start having that courage and wanting to change, because we can't carry on as we are, because we're heading for self-destruct. So I feel a lot more people will have that courage. And we got silence as well. So it's having that balance, isn't it? It's knowing when to speak up and knowing when to stay silent sometimes. And also having that silent time for yourself, to go within, to meditate, to pray, to do whatever it is for you to make you feel at peace, to feel that self-love energy, to feel in harmony. And again, the more of us that feel that peace within ourselves, that is reflected out into the collective. So it all starts with ourselves, but honour that when you need silence, when you need to withdraw, honour that in yourself. It's so important. And yeah, self-worth. So really getting in touch with your self-worth, knowing your worth, knowing your value, you know, having those boundaries with others, speaking up for yourself, you know, not taking, you know, not allowing other people to not treat you in the way that you deserve. And also having that, you know, value on others as well, having that respect for others, and using discernment as well about who you know, interact with. And, you know, that comes from that self-worth, knowing your worth, knowing who you want to spend time with and share energy with. And again, it's more and more important as we move forward. And we've got the rose energy. So again, I see that as like, again, linked with Christ, like the rose line, you know, linked to that family of Christ, where, you know, this sacred family, a bloodline. So a lot of you could resonate. Maybe you are connected, or maybe we're all really connected. But also the rose to me is about heart, you know, our heart, and like the higher heart chakra is a pink, like a rose pink colour. So get in touch with your heart, really being that loving energy to self, to others. And again, the more that we can connect to that energy, you know, the world is going to transmute. We are all going to transmute it. And yeah, new world. So, you know, we are creating that every minute, every second, every hour, every day, every week, every month, every year. You know, the thoughts, words and actions that we do, we put out in the world individually, affect the collective. And focus on what you want to create. Focus on the world that you want to see. Focus on the good for all. And we co-create that with the universe. Yeah, because we want peace. I think the majority of people just want peace. They want inner peace in their life. They want peace in the world. Who wants to have their children, their grown children, go off to war, or their partners go off to war? To fight over what, you know, really? It's always been about money. And we want peace. We all deserve peace, to live a peaceful, happy life, an abundant life. And I feel that is our goal. That is our goal moving forward, to have that inner peace, to find it in ourselves. And then the more of us do that, it ripples out into the collective. So now we've got the Starseed, Lemurian Starseed deck, which is such a beautiful deck. And we've got portals, number 9. Doorways into now, letting go of the warrior, yeah. So a lot of us on this journey may feel that we've been in that warrior mode, you know, fighting battles, putting out fires, whatever it is in your life. You could have felt like you was going through a war zone. A lot of us have been through very difficult lives, had a lot to deal with, had a lot to overcome. And it shows our strength and our perseverance and our courage that we're still here, we're still standing. But it's time to let go of that warrior aspect and come into that energy of love and be a warrior of love, you know, be in that loving energy, stepping through the portal, away from chaos and destruction and the darkness, and stepping into the light, stepping into the love, light energy, the peace energy. And we have Syrian emissaries. Number 6, dream for the new earth. Time now for a magical life, yeah. So some of you may connect with Sirius. You may have had a lifetime there. You may resonate with that energy. And again, you could have a galactic family. Maybe you connect with them, maybe not. But they are here, connecting with us, helping us move forward into a time of light, into a magical life, which we all deserve, and out of the darkness into the light. Yeah, we have forgiveness energy. Number 9 again. See the bigger picture, trust and heal. So yeah, look at that beautiful angelic being. It could be your guide, your higher self, an angel, an ancestor. But it's time to forgive yourself and time to forgive others. And as a collective, we need to forgive each other and allow ourselves to move on and have a fresh start. Holding on to things is not going to help us to move forward and cleanse and clear that energy. So forgiveness is a big part of that, forgiving everything. And I know it can be easier said than done, but it is something. It doesn't excuse bad behaviours and it doesn't excuse the bad things, but it doesn't allow us to move on freely and cut ties with all that negativity. We have Crystal Child, number 6. So we've had 9966. That's interesting. Your natural core, pure, innocent, removing falsehood and seer. So some of you could actually resonate as a Crystal Child, or you're coming in. There's going to be more of these children coming in as the vibration rises on the planet. We can have these new beings in that are lighter, not so dense, more in the light body energy, more crystalline. But the innocent, there are those on this planet that are completely pure and innocent, and it's time for us to get back to that energy, to be in that beautiful loving energy. Okay, I'm not saying that we ignore bad behaviors, not at all, but it's really having that self-love and self-worth for ourselves and for others. And we have Lemurian Shaman, number 7. Shadow dissolving in gaze of truth, going beyond fear, initiation. So yeah, again, I'm going to move that close actually. Some of you could resonate as having had a lifetime in Lemuria, and maybe you were a shaman. Maybe now you're a shaman and you have those practices. But we all have to work on the shadow. We all have a shadow aspect. And where a lot of us haven't done, that's where the collective has gone into the darkness. Because when we don't work on that, when we don't honour it and acknowledge that aspect becomes bigger and bigger. And we can see that reflected in the world. The shadow side of the collective has got out of hand. So we all need to do that inner work, to go within and look at that and not be afraid to look at that and do any healing that we need and release fear and transmute any dark energies. Yeah, because it's time to arise, know and flow as the love you are, bliss. So it's time to know yourself and trust yourself and be in that energy of love, bringing that golden white Christ light, bathe in that light, send that love light energy to others and be in that blissful energy. Love yourself, honour yourself, respect yourself. And we have blessing beyond the soul path. Number 3, honour all life. Exchange of joy without karma or sacrifice. Yeah, we need to start doing that, to honour all life. Back in Lemurian times, they didn't eat animals. They just lived off the land, off whatever was grown nearby, like the plants, the seeds, the nuts. Whatever grew by, that is what they lived on. They didn't live on animals. They didn't eat animals. They didn't eat other creatures. And yeah, I feel we are going to be moving more into that. I mean, it will take time. I feel, a lot of us are moving that way. And realising what we don't need to live on that. We don't need to live on that meat. And the way, animals are harmed, it's very toxic, and the energy that's produced when, that happens, when you eat that meat, obviously you're ingesting their energy at that time, which is gone into the collective. We can see that with a lot of anger, rage, even energies, negative energies. And we need to release all of that now. And we have the Arturians, number 8, pure white light, DNA healing, sacred geometry. So maybe you resonate, you had a lifetime on Arcturus, or you're connecting with your galactic family, but they're definitely helping us. They're higher dimensional beings. I'm not sure what dimension they're in. It might be 9, 10 or 12, I'm not sure, but they're higher dimensional beings. They're fully evolved beings, and a lot of us are connected to them, and there's DNA healing being activated, and it could be activated through sacred geometry. You could be seeing these signs, these symbols, which is really going to help you assist with your DNA healing. And we have stepping stones. Take the next step, let go of the old paradigm. And we've got 666 energy, and that isn't a devil number. That's actually a beautiful angel number. So yeah, that's all we can do, is take a step at a time. Just move forward one step at a time, and let go of the old. Let go of the old paradigm, leave it behind, move forward fearlessly, like the Fool energy in the tarot. Keep moving forward. That's all we can do. It's time to move forward and let go of the past. Let go of the way things were, and just keep moving forward and just doing our best. Elders, number 8, spiritual mentoring, equality, stability, wisdom, experience and counsels. So yeah, I feel there's going to be a lot more as we move forward, and possibly starting in this year. I mean, it's already there, but spiritual mentoring maybe on a much bigger scale, a lot more holistic methods of healing, more equality in the world, more stability, respecting our elders, appreciating the wisdom that they bring to the table. It's appreciating the experiences they've had in life, the lessons they've learned. And there's going to be new ways of governance moving forward. I mean, I'm not saying it's happening this year, but obviously the way our political system is in this country, just my country, in the world, it doesn't work, It doesn't work for the majority. And I feel in the future there will be more fairer systems, ruled by the people, for the people. There won't be like that elite system anymore, because it obviously doesn't work for the majority of people. And we have heart of ascension, number 3, expansion, love for all, playfulness, release the past. Yeah, we're releasing the past, individually and as a collective, and getting more into our heart space, getting connected to our heart, expanding out that love for all, and getting into that more playful, fun energy, which again helps to raise our vibration. And, we feel in a much more joyful, happier mood, and that really elevates all of us. It elevates everyone around you, and it's much better energy to be in overall than a dark, depressed, anxious, fearful energy. And we have synchronicity, another 6. So we've got 4 6s here. Opportunities in divine timing, open to change, divine outcome. And the energy of 6 as well, I forgot to mention, is the energy of love. And this is what it's about. It's love. Love is the opposite of fear. And we need to get into that love energy. Love for self, love for others. And we are all part of the collective. We're all one under the skin. We are all connected. And it's time we tap into the flow. And you're going to notice more synchronicities because you're connecting, you're in the flow. Instead of trying to control things, get into the flow, get into that trust. Believe in miracles, believe in synchronicities. And when we're open to that, change comes in, synchronicities come in, divine outcomes are coming in. And it's all in divine timing. It's all at the right time for whoever is, resonating. And we have the Well of Dreams. Number 4, creation, visions, messages, dissolve the veil, bliss and dreams. So yeah, your dream space could be very significant, okay? It's always a good idea, if you can, to take note of your dreams, keep a dream journal, or, you know, when you wake up, write it down, because very often it's our guides, our angels, our ancestors, our galactic family that are sending us messages or guidance. So pay attention to your dreams, and maybe more and more people are also going to get more creative. There's creative inspiration coming through, there's visions, there's messages, and a connection to other dimensions. The veil is thinning, and being in that feeling multidimensional energy, connected to all the ears, and being aware of that multidimensionality. And we have restore, and there's a beautiful dragon on this. Number 1, time out for you, nature and shamanic signs. So again, the dragons are very protective. Okay, you can call on the dragon energy to protect you. You can call on the dragons to cleanse and clear negative energies, to clear the energies around the world. It's a very powerful energy. You may have a special connection, or there may be a dragon coming in soon that is going to connect with you. But she's protected. Look, she's like in a womb there. There's protection available. And you need to take time out, you know, from your day-to-day life. We need to take time out and really rest, recharge and restore ourselves. So again, don't forget to do that when you need it. And another dragon has come through. There's not many dragons on these cards, but oh my God, I hadn't noticed that. Sovereignty. Number 1, the right to choose, immunity to hooks. Yeah, having that free will, having that sovereignty, being in charge of your life, of your decisions, of what you do, what you say, where you go, who you are. And immunity to hooks, you know, hooks by other people, by the, you know, media, by dark energies, you know, really being in a high vibration and honouring yourself and knowing that you are sovereign. You know, nobody is here or should be controlling you. You are your own being, and you have the right to make your own decisions. And we have manifest. Co-creation, gratitude, divine alignment and joyful vision. So the number 5, which is the energy of change. So I feel it's going to become easier to manifest our desires and to co-create once we get into that higher vibrational energy. Some people are already doing this, and being in that energy of gratitude, being in alignment with the divine, being in that joyful energy, that happy, uplifted energy, and visions, and knowing you're worthy, knowing you're deserving, and you can manifest your desires. You can create the life that you desire. Just watch your thoughts, words and actions, and connect with your feelings about that. That's a very powerful way to manifest, by connecting with the feelings that you would have once you had that in your life, and that really helps to pull it in as well. Yeah, we have abundance. So number 7, fullness of source, enough for all. So, you know, the very meaning of the word abundance is there is enough. There is enough for all. But unfortunately, in this world, we've got some greedy people, and they feel they have the right to have it all, while the rest, you know, the majority of people have crumbs, to different degrees of crumbs, and some people have nothing. And there should be enough for all. We should all be equal. We should all have that equal abundance. That's why we're here, to live a fully abundant life, fully connected to source. There is enough for all. And it's time that that paradigm, you know, was dissolved. And obviously it will be. Breathe the sun. Number 2, presence, pineal activation, relax and let go. So get out in the sun more if you can, or do visualizations with the sun. That sun energy, that happy, joyful time, I feel a lot more people are going to be feeling that lighter, brighter, joyful time. And I know the external world doesn't look that way, but we need to connect with ourselves and go within and connect to that, to create what we want, to create that beautiful life full of sunlight, full of abundance for all, balance for all. And connecting with your pineal gland, your third eye, a third eye activation. The sun can help activate that. There are those lights you can get as well, aren't they? I can't think what they're called, but you know, if you suffer from it's called SAD something disorder, where you know you can't handle the dark lights and days because it, you know, really affects your mood. But yeah, get in the sunlight when you can, get outside into nature, relax yourself, let it go, don't stress over the small stuff, just let it go. Yeah, healing energy. Look at this, beautiful swans. Number 6 again, wow, so many sixes have come through. Gentleness of love, realignment and transformation. Yeah, we're going through transformations, we're going through realignment, and it's all with the energy of love, the gentle energy of love. It's time to heal. And we've got the sun there and the moon. So coming into balance with our masculine and feminine essences within ourselves. And again in the collective, you know, it's all out of balance. And we're healing that. We're healing those. We're going to be healing those relationships. We're going to be healing the masculine and feminine within us. And really realigning our energy so that we can transform, and we can transform the world with that. Wow, and another dragon. The fire of transformation, radical purification, the violet flame, surrendering and resurrection. So although this is like the phoenix energy, but it does definitely look a bit like a dragon energy to me. So I'm going to take that. And the beautiful like burnt orange colour of the sacral. And yeah, number 10, which is a 1. So there's radical purification available. You can call on the violet flame. You can call on the Christ light. You know, call on these energies to purify you, to cleanse and clear, get rid of toxic energies. Time to surrender to what is, what will be, and a time for resurrection, a time for rebirth right now. Time for rebirth. So beautiful energies. Yeah, number 4, we have awakened spirit, desire to change. So I feel a lot of us right now, we have this desire to change, you know, to change ourselves, maybe change our thought patterns, our behaviours, you know, programming, let it go, you know, the way we were brought up, you know, everything that's affected us in this lifetime and past lifetimes, you know, that desire to change, to transmute like the phoenix and rise up out of that, rise up out of the darkness into the light. And, you know, more and more people are awakening to who they truly are. And it's a very beautiful, powerful thing. And yes, that desire to change will motivate change. It will create that wave, that ripple effect. We have majestic eminence, sacred divine feminine worth. Wow, number 9. So divine feminine energy coming into that sacred place, you know, the feminine energy on the planet so far has been subjugated, you know, it's not been allowed to thrive in the women or in the men. We've been, you know, really out of balance with that sort of toxic masculine energy, not even sacred masculine energy. It's been very warped and distorted. But I feel more and more feminines are going to come online and really tap into that sacred divine feminine essence and know their worth. And this is just not just women, it's men as well. Connecting with that divine feminine essence within them, that loving, receptive, nurturing side. And we have harmonic resolution, number 19, which is a 10, again, another 1. Negativity, anger, and transmute. Yeah, we need to do that. You know, there's a lot in the collective. There's a lot of negativity, anger, you know, resentment, hate, even fear, you know, negative emotions, which don't help anybody. They don't help the person experience it, and it certainly doesn't help the collective. And we're here to transmute that energy, and we can transmute it within ourselves. And I can see the colours of the chakras. So balance your chakras, you know, work on your chakra centres. Release any negative feelings or emotions that you have in a safe way. whether it's through journaling, whether it's talking to somebody, having therapy, doing art, whatever it is, and transmute it into positive. You know, we need to feel it and just release it, because holding on to that doesn't do us any good, and it can make you unwell, and it obviously affects people around you as well as yourself. And we have liberation, number 26, which is an 8. Power, victory, and attainment. Yes, we're coming into a period of liberation. We're breaking the chains. We're breaking those chains of the ancestors, the ancestral line. We're disconnecting from that, the toxic, you know, lines, the toxic behaviours, the patterns, karmic imprints. We're setting ourselves free to a new beginning and stepping into our true power and victory and attainment of our desires, and having the life that we truly desire and deserve. And we have oneness. Look at that. We've got Divine Masculine came out as well, number 3. And 3 is about working together, collaboration. And we've got balance, Divine Masculine, and calm. Yeah. So a beautiful crystal energy here in the card, like quartz crystals. I'm not sure if this is in Arizona. We've got like, feels like ancient American Indian energy there. But yeah, this is like ancestors line, healing the ancestors line, you know, really healing those toxic negative patterns with the Divine Masculine aspect within us all, and within the men, you know, in the world, and coming into a time of balance and calm. And when we come into that energy, you know, we won't need or won't create these conflicts, you know, these wars, these conflicts, these battles, because there's a state of peace within us, a state of balance, a state of calmness, and the balance between the masculine and feminine within us. And we have magical realms, number 28, another 1. So we've got 111, belief, confidence, and co-create. So more and more, as you know, as we raise our vibration, we'll be able to connect more with the magical realms, with the elementals, with the dragons, the fairies, the unicorns, the mermaids, all the mythical creatures, and connecting with those dimensions, and having that self-belief and confidence in ourselves, and knowing that we co-create our own reality. And we've got inspirational creation, yeah, alchemy, magic, and innovation. And another 6. Wow, I've lost count of the 6s in this reading now, to be honest with you. But basically love energy. So love for ourselves and love for others. And we have this inspirational energy here. It's time to transmute the dark, the negative, into healing, into love, into positive aspects, and create magic in our world, in our life, and be innovative of what we create. Really tap into that creative aspect of self. And we have, look at that, we've got another like dragon energy here. So we've got like a solar eclipse energy, number 46, another 1. Wow, growth, opportunities, change. So this is our individual energy, and this is as a collective. You know, there is that opportunity for growth and change here. Very powerful. So let's get a white light message here. And another 6. Oh my God, I can't believe that. A positive twist of fate and a windfall of good fortune are destined for you. Brightness and hope will alleviate negativity and give you the strength to find your way through a time of adversity or challenge. Finally, you will experience peace, love, and deep connection with your true self and the universe. Good things are on their way to you. Wow, such a beautiful message. So I just wanted to get some of my dragon cards. So this is Dragon Empowerment. So we've got, yeah, rebirth, new beginning. Use discernment in your life. Be your own best friend. Love yourself. Stay grounded. Do not judge yourself or others. And positive thoughts, words and deeds bring positive results. So some guidance there. And I just want to finish off with a Rumi message. And I couldn't believe when this came out, the Cosmic Heart. How synchronistic is that? So we've got number 8, which is that abundance energy. So I'm just going to get the message from the book. I was dead, I became alive. I was tears, I became laughter. The power of love arrived and made me everlasting power. I have seen everything, I have no fear. I have the heart of a lion. I shine like Venus. Rumi. This oracle comes with special guidance. More love is rushing towards you like a great cosmic tsunami. You will struggle with this blessing to the extent that you will attempt to hold on what has been. So don't, let go, let it move you. You'll perhaps get some water up your nose, but nothing will come to you that you cannot handle. You'll be dishevelled. Yet as you washed up on the shore, keeping every hair in place would be the last thing on your mind. You'll be too caught up in the wonder of perfection, realizing how deeply loved you are, and how unnecessary it is to contrive a way to live your purpose. Instead, you'll have no idea what is going on. You'll be surrendered in passionate embrace with life, simply being your exquisite, crazy, unique self, saturated with divine love. It will drip from you, out of your feet, your eyes, your voice, your touch. You'll water the earth with love's oceanic presence. Oh, how the tsunami will deliver you into your divine destiny. No need for any contrivance. Let your hair get messed up. Your destiny awaits you now. Wow. How beautiful is that? So thank you so much for watching. Sending you tons of love and blessings. And I will speak to you next time. Bye for now.